Welcome back. Glad you could join me again.
These days, we have commitment-phobic men. That's probably been around for a long time. Maybe I'm still new to the dating scene. I've never dated. Oh my God, this is really bugging me. I never actually dated a commitment-phobic dude.
That may be because you've only dated simps and men with nothing to lose. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a nice day. A video titled Modern Dating is Gonna Get Worse from Here on Out. Here's why. Why? We'll find out shortly. By Ashley Lemos. Now, there are many reasons modern dating is getting worse. But something to note, from women's point of view, it's getting worse for them. One thing why it's getting worse for them is because more men seem to be catching on. As if more men are learning, and understanding the games, tricks, and manipulations that many modern women try to play.
Suck it.
Yeah, it's good. Keep learning, men, keep learning. But enough waffling. Let's begin.
Hi guys, how are you? It has been, again, a long time since I post something. Why? You may ask. It's because I don't have a lot of ideas that come to my mind, and then when I do, I'm just like, okay, let me share them. So obviously you clicked on this video because I wanted to discuss the scary reality of modern dating. I might title it that. Maybe something else. I don't know, but it's along those lines. Everything is so strange, different, not crazy about how everything is.
Okay, she's doing a lot of jump shots. Replicant fish shouldn't complain about people doing jump shots, but I mean, she's doing a lot of jump shots. She'll eventually get to the point, don't worry. There's a point somewhere in here.
It blows my mind to this day that we have to worry about things that we never used to worry about back in the day. Or actually, not even that. I don't know how dating was before social media, honestly. So I'm just as amazed by everything as older adults are. Because they're like, wow, dating is so much easier.
She got something in her eye.
Back in the day, because you didn't have to worry about social media and you didn't have to worry about this dumb shit.
You know, it's interesting to see a woman complain about social media when the fact is women benefit off social media. You know, a long time ago, women could only date from the men they had in their area. You know, women could only date from the men who saw them and would approach them and try to, you know, obviously get to them. However, in modern times with the internet, women can basically advertise themselves to men all over the world. Men of various incomes, not just the broke, dusty men in her area. Come on, please. Women can get far richer, far better looking men all over the world. They can get sugar daddies. They can get sugar daddies and high-value men. What a lot of women are looking for nowadays. It's a shame many of them aren't good enough to even get those.
And I'm like, yeah, that's true. And also, dating in 2020 is so weird because there's a whole new set of dudes that are doing things so differently now, and you're just shocked and you think that you know a guy, but then you don't know a guy. They can take you out on dates, but it could literally mean nothing.
Good on you, men. Hear, hear, woof, woof, as men, yeah. Hear, 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 hear. Bark with me. More and more men are learning through the internet, you know, the benefits of social media, to be more aware of women and their tricks, trying to trip us up, get the best out of us as men, and leave us as husks. Nah. Men have learned too much. You see, the reason men would do that is because men are testing women nowadays. Men never used to. Men are learning to test women, to see what she's really like. Look out for the red flags. That's why men nowadays are being more careful. Because the truth is, you can't stop men from dating. Only a small amount of men would ever actually stop dating if they had a choice to date or not. So the men that still date, they're just learning to be more careful. And I commend and shout out you men. Pat yourselves on the back, men. You're making them confused. Carry on.
Just because a guy takes you out on dates does not mean that they're trying to actually be in a relationship with you. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's like when women get men to pay for dinner, but they don't actually want to date the man, they just want dinner to fill their bellies. Greedy bastards.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, very weird. Something that I am not used to. Hopefully you agree with me. Hopefully you have insight on this because it's actually kind of weird. I mean, I see people my age get married and I'm like, wow, that's awesome, you guys did it. But also to those who are just like trying to get through, you know, not even that, okay? I'm happy alone, I'm good, I am fine.
At least she's being honest. Yeah, at least she's being honest, women. Yeah, some of you lie to yourselves. Keep lying.
But when someone comes along and they, you know, want to date me per se, I just assume, right? You just kind of assume that someone's looking for something a little bit more serious. But no, we get into this generation now where we can have casual relationships and actually not be committed.
Women try to blame men for this fact of a hookup culture, casual relationships. That's not our fault. Women made it like that. It's so dumb. You can't have liberated women without having a crop of men that these supposed liberated women are sleeping with. So of course many men would think like this as well. Of course many men have become F-boys. Because men are like, you know what? Women themselves are showing me this is what they want. Many men have tried to be nice guys and have realized, nope, that's stupid. I might as well just go out here and just do what other men are doing, or just do what some of these women seem to want from some men nowadays. You can blame men all you want to, but sometimes women should blame other women for setting the standard. Yeah, pay attention, men.
To somebody. Crazy, right? Okay, something's in my eye.
You probably should have closed your eye when he was finishing. You closed your eye when he was finishing, you know? You wouldn't have got any in your eye. Hey, you saw him coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Bootsy Collins.
Fucking itchy. Do you guys like ever like do your eyelashes and it's just like, itchy and you can't do anything about it?
Yeah, blame the eyelashes.
Cool. Also, new setting. Hi, I'm in my room. I know. And I feel more at peace actually because if I have all these lights on me with my sister's room, I feel like it can't really be me, myself. You know what I mean?
Oh, she's being herself. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? She's being herself. Nice.
I'm on the floor. It's fine. I'm glad you can only see this part as everything else is extremely dirty.
What do you mean? What does she mean? What does she mean by that? So she's only showing you the clean bits? What, of her room or of her room and herself? I'm just saying I don't know what she means. I don't know what she means. Comment down below.
I'm going to express my frustrations in this video, so just keep on watching. Okay, so like I was saying, casual dating, guys who want to date you, but it's nothing serious. They just want to have a few dates with you. You know, maybe we kiss, maybe we do something more.
Yeah, bang, basically. Basically, just wants to bang. Nothing more. He may see you as a quick ting. In the UK, we refer to certain women as quick tings because it's just quick casual sex. Nothing more, nothing less. Some chicks are like Ron Seal. They do what they say on the tin. Yeah, it's a proper chick.
But come to find out, if you're on dates with a dude, that doesn't always mean they're looking for something serious. I know. Shocking, right? I was shocked too. These days, we have commitment-phobic men. That's probably been around for a long time. Maybe I'm still new to the dating scene. I've never dated. Oh my fucking God, this is really bugging me.
Close your eyes next time. Some of you women listening, close your eyes. Some of you can't always see a man coming.
I never actually dated a commitment-phobic dude. So I guess for me, this is different. I'm just like, okay, we're dating. This is fine. I'm assuming he wants to get to know me to see if he wants a relationship, which is fine. Like, I don't expect somebody to know if they want to be in a relationship with me. That's not really what I expect. What I do expect is for someone to want to be in a relationship.
Yeah, regardless. Yeah, everything you said sounds cute. It sounds nice. It sounds lovely. Flowers, blah, 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 butterflies, whatever. See, the point is, women benefit off men being the naive, Captain Save a Street chick, Captain Save a Garden Tool, soft bastard mentality. Because think about this. Women benefit off a certain amount of men being those soft, simpish men. Because there would always be a surplus supply of men that would always come to a woman's aid. But what modern women don't understand is they have set the bar for the way many modern men go on. By showing the way they go on. By showing the way they are. Because many men know nowadays that these women will sleep around, and then at the end of their hoe phase, garden tool phase, they will then look for a sucker to then settle down with. But women don't seem to understand they create that by creating the liberation, have as many men as you want to lifestyle that they themselves as women have created. And they want to blame us as men. No. Some men are just walking away, avoiding you completely, or having fun. Obviously, men are still getting married, but obviously many men have learned to just, you know what, I'm just going to have my fun. Let them do the chasing, let them do the questioning, let them have this lost look in their eyes. Oh, that's not going to be me. Let that be them. Some men think this way.
Regardless, and not just do the casual thing, you know? And also, when they express things like companionship, they're looking for companionship. Okay, I kind of assume that doesn't mean that, or they're trying to be super obvious with like, oh yeah, I want something serious, because that might scare somebody off, you know what I mean? So when they say companionship, I guess that could just literally mean...
yeah, sex. Yeah, sex. Nothing but sex.
Companionship. And not necessarily a serious relationship. Also, when someone says they're over the hookup stage, but then when you express that you want to wait, and then on like what, after a month, you still don't want to have sex yet, and then they decide to get mad at you for that.
And what she's just said is another reason many men are learning. Because too many women make men wait for nothing. Not only that, too many women make men wait for something that's not even worth the wait. Women do this nonsense of banking on their vagina too much. And I'm going to sound a bit crude here, but the thing is, look, all women's sex isn't good. Some of them think it's good because maybe other men have told them and whatever. All women's sex isn't good. So as a man, if you wait for it and then you realize she's wasting your time, or you wait for it and get it and you realize she made you wait all that time for this. You made me wait for this, woman. It's not even worth it. If only it was this standard, I wouldn't have bothered waiting. Yes, I know it sounds crude, but from a man's point of view, men don't have that much time. You're going to make a man wait for nothing or wait for something that's not even worth it. Please.
Thinking there's something wrong with them. Not the case. And then the same night, they end up saying they want to take a break. So, basically, a guy who leads you on makes you think that they want a relationship, but they actually don't. They just want to fuck.
No. You see what she just did, men? You see, what women don't realize is what she just did was probably leading him on because he thought he was going to get sex at the end. Yeah? Because as men with dogs, we think with our knobs. Yeah? Bark with me, men. The point that she misses is that he was led on as well. Women never see that part, do they, men? No, they just think that men have a problem. No, he was led on. His time was wasted waiting for he probably thought was going to be some great sex. In the end, he may have realized, look, she's going to waste my time. I may as well move on to the next one or just focus on my damn life.
Weird, right? Yeah. So there's those types of dudes, like the nice guy fuck boy, takes you out on dates and all this shit, and then pretends to want a relationship, but doesn't.
Again, the nice guy F-boy, as I've said before, is a product of modern times by modern women. The monster. The monster many of them create.
Misleads you. These days, I feel like there's men out there that are like that, and it actually kind of creeps me out because I'm just like, wow, like you are that type of dude where you're not even transparent anymore. There's dudes that aren't even transparent. They're playing the game so much better now. Everybody is really good at playing the game.
Yeah. Oh, it's so sad, isn't it, men? Men are learning too much, thus playing the game better. Not all men, obviously. A lot of men. Good on you, men. Good on you. Keep learning.
It's kind of weird, kind of creepy, a little traumatic. No, I'm just kidding, but just very strange. Also, we're living a time now where we have texting, we have everything available to us. We have, obviously, texting apps and all this shit, right? But you'll hear also the type of dudes that will take forever to text back, right? We'll have those types of guys where they claim that they don't like to be on their phone, that they're busy or everything like that. But
yep, busy. Doing what? Nothing. Just busy as a man. Men, you're always busy. Even if you're doing nothing, again, just tell a woman you're busy. Because you are.
A text message literally takes maybe 2.5 seconds to send a text message, right? So us girls, most girls like communication. We like not frequent communication, but hey, if we like a dude, you know, we kind of just don't mind the texting maybe on a consistent basis. But
oh my God, look at these needy and clingy women. Like a text every, a text every 4 hours or something? That's ridiculous. Come on. One text a day sometimes can be too much. Yeah. That's probably just me, but one text a day? Why? I spoke to you yesterday.
Then when a dude takes, what, 2-3 hours to reply to a text, but you know damn well they're still on their phone while obviously simultaneously ignoring your text, you know, that doesn't really make sense to me either. But we live in this day and age now where we use technology nonstop. It's at our fingertips, but yet we use the excuse of being too busy to reply to somebody. And that can make somebody feel pretty annoyed, pretty upset. It's like, wow, you have your phone there. We all use our phone, but you're using the excuse that you're busy and you can't text back at a decent time. You know what I mean? It's just that kind of crazy world we live in. Obviously.
Oh, wow. My God. Oh my God, man. What's going on? What's going on, American men? You've bothered this woman a lot. Some of you have hurt this woman. Come on, American men. Come on. I expected better from you. Let's carry on.
Living. Obviously, I'm sure with our grandparents and our parents before that, you know, texting wasn't that big of a deal, but yes, there were calls involved, and yes, I understand that. Probably not talking to each other all day, every day, and I definitely get that. I just think that it's so easily accessible to us now. Wouldn't it be a little bit better as far as keeping in touch with your significant other?
And Ashley just said that her phone went off as well. Really? Really? Really?
So that's also really interesting, like the whole way that we go about technology now and then relationships with that. It's actually kind of crazy. This leads into my next point. Social media is a huge, huge freaking, almost like a deal breaker in a relationship. It's actually kind of crazy. Now we have to worry about, oh, our significant other liking other bitches' pictures.
Calm down. What's with the female hate? So what if there are better looking, more loose women than you out there that could tempt your man? So what? Modern times, women can't have the benefits of the internet, but hate the benefit that men get as well off the internet.
And you're just like, what the fuck? Instagram used to have that little following activity where you can see people like who you follow, who they're liking, and now they took it out because it's ruined everybody's relationships. So they're just like, fuck it, we're not going to be involved in your shit. And we're like, fine, but we also feel like, damn it, like we can't see what they like because then it gives us an insight into who they really are, you know what I mean? And that's kind of like, hey, I would like to know what my person I'm dating or whoever is liking, so then you can just like know what they're doing behind your back.
You see, there you go. A benefit women have because of the internet. They can watch men in detail. They can stalk men's lives in detail. Men, understand this. You would be surprised how many women you may have met that know far more about you than you may think. Some women go through your entire life on social media. They know all of your dead pets and the living ones. And you may have actually killed one of your pets, but just be careful, men. Be careful of the snoopy, nosy modern women.
Which I get it. Okay, I know it's not the biggest thing. Liking somebody's picture is not the end all be all. It doesn't mean anything. I know. But honestly, if it really does affect you, and because it's so evident now, like it's social media, we can't pretend that it's not a thing. We cannot pretend that it doesn't affect people's relationships because it does now. We have boyfriends going in girls' DMs and literally being like, hey girl, what's up? And then the girl's like, okay, you have a girlfriend, like fuck off. And then they're like, yeah, but no, we're done. But then realistically, you're not done. You literally have a girlfriend still.
Now, not this part, I should say, oh, that's horrible. Look at these men just jumping into other women's DMs. It's not something I promote, but I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm not promoting it, but have your fun. Why not have your flipping fun? Many modern women aren't worth committing to one anyway. Just why?
It's like, what? You know what I mean? So confusing. And we have to worry about that. We have to worry about dudes being just kind of sneaky on social media because they can get away with it. They feel like they can get away with it. And that's like the scary part. It's just so scary that we can think that we can trust our boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, and then little do we know they're doing stuff behind our backs. It's made it such a point now where we have to worry about something that we never had to worry about before. Literally, like social media is a huge factor in people's relationships now, and it's so big, and we can't escape from it. We can't, you know. And it's
silence, you fool.
Okay, let's leave it there because she just goes on and on and on. She doesn't have any space between her talking, so I just have to cut her off mid-sentence. But thank you very much for that somewhat baffling waffle, Miss Ashley. Okay, you see, many men have known for years that it's going to get worse, and it's getting worse. So some men have already bailed out, some men have already left, some men have already walked away. But men that still date, those men have just changed the game. They've learned too much thanks to social media, thanks to the internet. It must be difficult being a woman in a world where men know so much. Yeah, where men know so... Keep learning, men. Just keep flipping learning. Learn it all. Always be one up on them. Have a nice day.